Hello and welcome back to MoAre3. It seems like forever and I casted some of those games, and that's 2 weeks ago, and it's a really long time. I finished losers bracket round 7, I think, and it's finally time to go to the winners bracket again. Starting with Viper against st4rk. I'm going right into the game here, and let's see how the players are doing. Of course, we have a Byzantines war here, as expected. That's not really something new for us. I'm going quite fast here. Start with Viper's map. Main gold relatively forward, second stone outside, main stone on the side here, second stone forward. One really close, that's good for him, and not really going too fast. I don't like this. Let's see. Got 2 deer inside, 2 deer outside. Can get them if he wants to. And second gold also outside. Does he have gold inside the safe? Not really. There's a boar close to the extra berries here. With a back base, 2 sheep is going to find those, but third gold on the outside as well. Viper really not with a very good map here, and if st4rk manages to put pressure on him and take away the main gold, Viper is in a really bad position. Let's see what's going to happen here actually. And st4rk on the other hand, I like his map a lot better from the first glance, because main gold safe in the back, main stone safe in the back. Look at the second stone, extra gold, extra stone, another extra gold in the back, and even a second gold inside. I guess the third gold on the outside and the side here, not really a problem. 2 boars inside as well. Really nice map for him. He could like boom this up, wall towards the TC, you got enough resources in the bank, and then just go with a lot of, I don't know, arbalists, elite skirmishers, maybe hussars or something. Really good. We're a little bit late, that's why he's going to build a house with all the villagers. Oh, and losing villagers start. That's not good. This should not happen. Wait a little bit too long. Won't have idle time on the TC, but still, that's not good. Sending another villager out to get a house already. I'm not sure why. Maybe there was a no, he's going for the next boar already. That's quite early then. I'm not sure about it, because 70, 60 is going to get another TC, which is going to fire at it. Interesting. And that's not a good board or a st4rk, not with a very good start. Got 3 deer inside, which is good for him. He's going to lure those as well, but really I don't like this boar here. Lost the village already. And Viper 2 population ahead, that's 1 again, but he's quite ahead. Yeah, that's 1.5 villages almost. Viper on the other hand, is he going for the deer? He's getting, the first one is there, and number 2 inside his base is going to get that as well. And question will be, is Viper going to do fast imperial age again and go for monks? It's possible, of course. I'm not going to go for the build order this time, but we will see on the click times to castle age what Viper is actually planning to do here. Relic-wise, we have 1 relic a little bit closer to st4rk. That's number 3. A lot of wolves on the top side, and there's 2 more on the bottom. This one definitely closer. Also, that's 2 relics for st4rk. This one, no man's land. Not really. It's relatively close to st4rk as well. Compared to Viper, this seems like a little bit far away, but it's fine for both players. In the meantime, st4rk clicking up to feudal age, 26 villagers, actually 26 population, but losing 1 villager, that's 24 then. Villagers, 25 population. Should get a house. Viper actually deleting a piece of wall to get the last deer in, and Viper clicking up only 9 seconds later. But he was faster and on 27 pop. So let's see, is he actually going for the fast imperial age again, or do we see monks here? 2 villages in gold, not sure about it. And getting the last deer in, that's good for him. Building a house there already, and make sure he's fully walled. 3 farms, st4rk only with 2 here, and Viper even had more farms actually. So not too sure what's going to happen here. st4rk up first, a lot of wood in the bank. That's a little bit of a misplay here, that's not good. Should have gotten for more farms earlier maybe. Did he split his lumber? No, not even happening. No, why he has so much wood here? Because 1 lumber camp, 4 villages, 5 villages and 1 lumber camp, you shouldn't have that amount of wood. He's going to be able to click up to castle age. Viper going with 29, 3 villages in feudal age. Going for the extra berries as well. I'm gonna take the food we can. And horse color coming up. Castle age, click up. Yeah, there we go. Got enough food for double bidex and horse color apparently. Laying down more farms. And now a lot of villages on gold. Could mean we're gonna see a monk rush or scout fight here. And Viper actually winning. Not sure who hit first. st4rk saying shit. Yeah, that's true. Don't want to have this. But Viper with 30 population, and he could go either way from here, got enough villages on gold to go fast Imperial Age, or go for really nice Monk Rush. But the amount of farms that Viper is laying down, at 7 farms already, 2 idle villages here, is going to find those, yep, there we go. It's telling me that he's going to try and go fast Imperial Age again. Because, let's see, st4rk here with 5 farms, berries are up, so a few more villages on gold, even, and on wood. My voice is still not completely there. st4rk saying smart is not sure. st4rk is up to Castle Age, Viper as well. st4rk, not much food left, and Viper, look at this, 500, 600 food already. Going for the university, going monastery, probably gonna get a monk very soon. Second mining camp, and another villager done. University with 3 villages. Is he going for one more? No, waiting, and we're gonna see, click up to Imperial Age. Very nice. Gonna be there around 20 minutes again, and exactly actually 20-minute Imperial Age, really strong here. I'm going with first monk now, and we see 4 villages on wood, still 3 on berries because he's got them inside his base. So a little bit of advantage for him, of course. But when you see 2 golds inside st4rk's base, it's relatively even. Not even. It's better for not even better for st4rk, who has seen this goal. He scouted them. That's a good thing. Of course, st4rk dropped the monastery 2 even, going out with monks, monastery number 3 and number 4 actually. Now Viper is going to try and get a relic. He's going to go for the one close to st4rk's base, or not trying to convert a villager. I told him coming for Viper immediately he wants to get converts on those monks as soon as he can. And nicely from Viper, the monk that was converted is going away, the other one is converting the st4rk's monk here. But Viper now has to go back, and that's the problem, the fast Imperial Age. It's hard to get relics in, and Viper won't be even able to get this one, it seems. st4rk is going to collect a lot of relics. Viper now Imperial Age, we're gonna see chemistry coming. Sorry for that, chemistry coming anytime, I guess. And yeah, Viper could just kind of afford it. Illumination, block printing, that's expected. And now Viper with the monk advantage here because he's gonna have the better tax on the monks. Gonna wait for chemistry a little bit longer, but siege workshop is there as well. He wants to get bombard cannons out. And now the conversions will begin. Viper getting a monk, st4rk getting 1, Viper getting 3 in total. Gonna lose one to the scout maybe. It's actually been converted again. Scout being converted. I'm not sure who has got the advantage. st4rk has more monks out, so he's might be able to actually outplay Viper here. Viper going for chemistry, and outpost coming up for st4rk. Viper again trying to convert, but does not have too many monks and only 2 monasteries. Same amount of military units. Now it's gonna be close. Viper in 10, st4rk 7. Looks like Viper is gonna take this now. The scout even on stand grounds is not gonna take any monks. More conversions happening. Chemistry is soon to be finished for Viper. A lot of wood in the bank, so he's busy microing the monks and can't really spend this. For st4rk, a lot of gold, and he's still producing a lot more monks here. But Viper now a good advantage, even killing a few monks with the scout is still alive here. Villager will go down immediately, and now, and there we go, Viper got a huge advantage, getting the last monk here for st4rk, and now st4rk has to go back. I'm assuming he's going for, yeah, stables already up, and going for scouts. Viper doing the redemption, he's gonna go for bombard cannons now, and st4rk won't be able to go to Imperial Age anytime soon, because he has to defend now. Bombard cannons 2 actually being queued by Viper. Did he build more TCs? Not that I can see, so he sold the stone actually, maybe even in Castle Age already, or in Feudal. st4rk on the monk, but it's going to be converted. Viper doing another siege workshop forward. He's going to get rid of the buildings if he wants to, and then try and go in. st4rk 18 military units, that means he's going to have a lot of scouts already. That's 5, 3, 2, that's 10 scouts in the bank. A few more monks being created as well. And st4rk actually only 1 TC because he was going for the monk rush and now has to use all his resources, all his food for the scouts here. Bombard cannon is out for Viper, but st4rk, that's why he's queuing the monks. He is doing redemption, and he wants to be able to convert bombard cannons and then use them against Viper, or maybe just delete them. Outpost still up, doesn't really matter. Viper, not too much of an economy, of a food economy at least. 5 farms, now is going to form more again. Gate is down, and Viper is going to be able to go in. He's moving forward the monks. How many scouts does st4rk have actually? Let's go for st4rk's point of view. A lot, that's 15 already, it's gonna be more. Only one spearman out for Viper, now it's 2. And there were the conversions actually that I now just missed, but it's 2 purple bombard cannons that are going down. Very strong play from st4rk here. That's 450 gold for Viper going down the yellow toilet, and 450 wood as well. Only 1 bombard cannon left, and now Viper should be able to see the stables. He's got 3 stables on his face, and I think he should go back, or at least add another unit. There we go, st4rk with a big fight. Viper is seeing this very late, and he's gonna lose monks here, 22 military units. He's gonna get a few scouts, that's 3, 4, maybe 5 already, 6, 7, but the monks are still going down. Do we have any upgrades on the scout calf? No, not at all. Doesn't really need it, and bombard cannon will fall as well because Viper, not enough conversions, not enough units. Now st4rk even more monks converting the scouts again. And Viper's push totally failed here. Look at this. Viper almost no military units left. He's on 4 military units. That's another bombard cannon being converted. The other one might even go down before hitting anything. Yep. st4rk is saving the bombard cannon, and Viper now 6 military units. I guess he's going for more monks, but he can't really do anything now, and I think it's st4rk's time to push here. He needs to go aggressive now. He needs to push out. He's even on stone, going for another TC. I'm not sure about this. I think he should just push now, and going with all he has. He's got 32 military units. He can go for more. It looks like he wants to go to Imperial Age now, actually. But we're gonna see a castle, maybe even on Viper's gold here. Would like to see this. It's not too much gold left, I guess. That's not even 1k. Castle coming up in a safe distance, so Viper probably won't be able to see it, except that he got a house here, and actually he can see the castle even with line of sight from the gate. Byzantines do get free, what do you call it, town patrol, I think, and or is it town watch? One of them is free, and I think that's a huge advantage for Viper. You can see the castle, or it's a huge advantage for Byzantines in at this point. But Viper only 1 bombard cannon, and he's still very low. Population 48 against 56 villagers. That's not really the big difference, but military units still a lot more from st4rk, and he's going to try and go in. Viper probably going to wall this off because we can see the gate being attacked by the bombard cannon that was converted. Whereas st4rk, he's actually repairing the castle and going to take some wood. Why not? And you don't like idle villagers. At the same time, st4rk is collecting all the relics. He's got 2 plus 2 coming in. Where's the last one? Is Viper? Looks like he got 1, probably that one close to his base. st4rk now upgrading to light calf, and the gate is going down, but Viper, yeah, putting some houses up, walling this. Viper is only now in stone, should micro for those villagers, these 2, he's gonna get it. I'm not sure about the mining camp, I don't really like it. And Viper, now's the problem that he's gonna run out of gold very soon. There we go, main gold is out, is used up, and he can't really go for this gold safely. He's gonna try and go for the one on the bottom, I guess. For now, a lot of villagers in stone, and Viper is in trouble. He now needs more economy. There's the 2nd and 3rd TC, and probably needs to go for trash units until he can go for gold again. That means his bombard cannons will be very valuable to him. He's got 500 gold in the bank. He's getting 1 more actually. st4rk on the other hand, wheelbarrow now coming in, forging. Does he have more TCs now? And there's 1, 2, 3, and number 4 actually coming up. So st4rk is now going for the economy while he's pushing at least a little bit. He's threatening to push the Viper. Elite skirmisher for Viper now. Iron casting for st4rk, going for the light calf, making them stronger. And he probably knows about the monks from Viper here. And st4rk with a lot of gold in the bank, not too much food because he's booming off 3 TCs, soon 4 TCs. And he's going with the light calf. Let's see how many Viper conversions can Viper get. That's 1, 2, but 3, 4, but that's already 2 or 3 monks down at least. And Viper is going to lose all the monks again. Look at this, that's a good fight for st4rk, or maybe not, I'm not sure. But I think he got the conversion on the bombard cannon, so it's definitely not a bad fight here. Viper now got a few units left only. Very good fight here. And that means st4rk now can go and try to convert whatever he can find. Few villages, another outpost here for st4rk. I like the outpost, get more line of sight, get to know what Viper is actually doing. And he knows that Viper is not anywhere on the map except for the base inside his walls. So for now, st4rk looking really good. Not much score difference, also not much villager difference. Eco from both players relatively even. Viper, of course, not many resources left because he did the Imperial Age click already, and I expect, yeah, it's Town Watch, it's free. Stark is doing Town Patrol already, and I expect Stark to go to Imperial Age anytime soon now. Should maybe buy a little bit of food or stop villager production, not sure. He's not really pushing, he's using his bombard cannon that he got to get the last monastery down here. Now Viper is again starting to go for the castle here, and Viper is not on gold at all. He's not getting any gold except for the one relic that he has, so he needs to sell resources to get gold in if he needs it. On the other hand, he's going for elite skirmishes. And Stark finally clicking up to Imperial Age, that's expected. Now let's see in these 3 minutes what is going to happen. Oh, and Viper almost losing a bombard cannon to the castle fire, that was not good, little misclick. Monk coming forward immediately, but it's gonna be converted. Yeah, Viper reacting in time, very good. And Stark, of course, not too many more light cav left because he clicked up to Imperial Age now. Let's see what he's actually going to do. Heavy plow coming in. What's his plan here? Do we see any archery ranges coming up? With the stables, he's going for more stables actually, and more light cav. Interesting, maybe he saw the elite skirmishers, but Viper also doing pikemen and probably Halberdier in the long run. So Stark needs probably siege, maybe onagers to deal with this, and of course Byzantines trash, quite strong and so cheap. So Viper for now in a good position. He's taking the score lead again. The fast Imperial failed, but Viper managed to survive because Stark didn't really push. I think that's a mistake for him. He should have pushed in 1 TC and full all in with a lot of light cav, with rams maybe, or mangonels even. And now Viper is securing this gold by building a castle here. Stark won't be able to stop this because Viper a lot of military units out in play. And Stark trying to raid a little bit. He's going in with light cav. Let's see, Viper can see this immediately, putting houses down, so he's going to be walled here. And more houses coming in, not allowing Stark to go anywhere close to his eco. And I like the buildings for Viper here. At the same time, Stark, no, not pushing at all, and on the castle is up. Viper, of course, going for a gold immediately. He needs the gold now, and Stark is doing theocracy illumination, block printing. He's staying on monks, actually, something that I kind of disagree with. Maybe block printing, that's okay, but you don't need the theocracy and illumination, really. And it looks like Stark actually wants to stay on the monks here against a lot of trash that's... I'm not sure. I mean, who am I to tell that this is wrong? But I'm not sure if it's going to work, especially against the Viper, who is now just putting trash out as much as he wants to. Similar amount of villages still. Both players are still booming. Stark with a lot of resources in the bank, and he doesn't really know what to do with them apparently, because yeah, look at this: 1500 food, 800 gold, and nothing happening. The problem probably is he doesn't have a siege workshop. I guess he's going for Onager very soon. No university either, so we won't see bombard cannons for Stark too soon. Instead, trebuchet fight coming up. Capram for both players. Actually, so I was wrong about the Onager. More siege workshops being put up, but Viper taking gold safely now, and I think he's in a very good position at this point. Both with a lot of military units, but Viper got more. Still low on resources because he's spending a lot of them, but Stark for now is still lacking the tech. He is gonna be able to go for siege ram immediately if he wants to. Cap ram is done, but maybe should go for a few rams first or get more siege workshops up. Eco for both players looking good. University now for Stark as well, and no big fights happening. Just a little trap fight here. I like the walls from Viper, securing this trap, making sure that light cav can't go in. Stark again trying to go in with a few light cav, not happening now. And siege ram click as expected for Stark here. Let's see if Viper can afford it anytime soon. He's gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Of course, he's spending food on the trash units, but he's doing the rams as well. And Viper did plate mail armor, making the pikemen a little bit stronger. And skirmishes +3, of course, stun +1 defense. That's okay for now. And let's see who is gonna lose the castle first. Looks like Viper actually managed to destroy the trap from Stark, and Stark's castle is gonna go down because he can't really do anything against these traps. Sending a siege ram now, but the pikemen are gonna block the way, and this trap will, yeah, stay not untouched, but on more than half HP, so should be fine. Star, Chemistry, 2-man sword, crop rotation, elite skirmisher conscription. He's realized, yeah, I need some trash as well. I need to get the numbers up, because you can't micro in late Imperial Age unless you're a robot here. And question is, who's gonna push first? Who is gonna go for it? Who is gonna make the deciding attack, or have the deciding attack, whatever you call it. And the castle for St4rk is gonna go down any minute now. That's I guess 2 more hits. That's number 1, and it's going down. There we go. Castle is gone for St4rk. Doesn't have enough stone to build another one, because he's got a lot of stone used in repairing it. Building houses immediately. That's very smart, actually. I don't see this too often, but you don't want to get a house in post-imperial age. That's the worst thing that can happen to you when your opponent has a lot of army and you can't really build anything, although you have the resources maybe. And for now, Viper is going a little bit forward. He's doing siege ram now and ballistics coming in the same time, so he wants to push now. The traps are going to move forward as well. Siege workshop not going down, but no really problem here. Now siege workshop, 2 siege workshops for St4rk, quite forward. This relic not being taken by Viper. He's got the gold income that he needs for now, and he's going to claim this gold as well, I guess. Does he have more stone to be mined? Yes, mining stone, so he's going to get a castle on the left side if he needs to. But for now, big fight happening, siege ram fight, and the 2 traps are still hitting the buildings, probably going for the siege workshops. Viper a lot more siege rams at this point. I'm not sure why St4rk doesn't have more, maybe he doesn't have the production he needs, and now his house 195, actually very nice population for both players. And the siege ram fight is happening, the halberdiers and elite skirmishers staying behind, and of course elite skirmishers against siege rams, we know how this is going to end. It's going to be a long fight. And now Viper moving forward, he's got a lot more army. Look at this, 86 compared to 59, he's got 25 more units roughly, and a lot more siege rams on the field as well as the trebuchets that are firing at the buildings constantly and without any problems here. Viper still got enough gold left, I guess, and resources for St4rk looking good, but he can't really do anything because he doesn't have the production. Look at this, he's missing a lot of production buildings. He's putting siege workshops down on Viper's side of the map somehow, and trying to get a little map control, but at the same time he's losing this middle here, and I think that's much more important. Should have got a few siege workshops maybe back here, send more rams. And he's got the resources to do it, but he doesn't have the production buildings, and that's one big problem that a lot of players run into, just being outproduced because you're missing the production buildings. And at this point, even on the 2k3 level, I guess, 2k3, 2k4, it happens to St4rk here. Viper just outproducing, outnumbering St4rk here, and slowly but surely he's turning on a lot of buildings, and still doesn't need this gold. Of course, St4rk taking this gold as long as he can. Cavalier now coming in, that's a very interesting decision, but I'm not sure against their helps. Cavalier really not too good, unless you get Paladin and just run through everything there is. I think it's not really a good idea. Should have gotten more siege rams, maybe Onager. I would love to see the Onagers against the siege rams here. Put your elite skirmishers in front and Onagers behind this. It's really strong. Now St4rk even buying time by researching fortified walls to get a good amount of gold, but Viper now enough stone for a castle, and while he's low on gold, he's got a lot of food in the bank, and he's gonna have enough wood over time. So he's really in a good position, and I didn't even realize, look at this, 9 military units for St4rk, he's back on 156 population, he's got 148 villagers, that's good for him, but he's not using his resources to get army out. And only on rare occasions we've seen that 160 villagers have won with only 40 military units. It can happen, but like this, I think Viper is going to take the game, because St4rk would need to have a really strong comeback here. And for now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Of course, Viper now sending siege rams forward, going for the votes here. More siege workshops coming up for St4rk. He's losing more on the bottom side where he was building up here. And he's gonna lose the villagers if he's not running away. Elite skirmishers blocking the way actually from running back to the base, and Viper at the same time a lot of production buildings, or at least enough to keep producing. And now the walls are open already. St4rk rolling behind this. The Viper 2k food, 1k gold, and population capped. Stark only on 151. He has almost enough stone for a castle. Is he mining stone? Yeah, there we go. He's using the extra stone and the 2 extra gold. So he won't give up too fast, but he's gonna lose everything here. And I think Viper is gonna continue the push as good as he can. Castle coming in the middle, very nice for him. Securing a lot of map control, and while Stark is actually doing the Paladin upgrade, a very interesting decision. I'm not sure if it's the right one. Where's the stable actually for Stark is doing the Paladin upgrade? Was the one right here? Yeah, that's safe. Shouldn't be any problems. Now Stark is losing the relics. Maybe should have put them in the back of space while he had the time. But of course, there's a lot of things to do here. And Viper, oh, that's interesting. He's doing the Elite Cataphract upgrade. He's got enough gold to do that. He's doing this castle in the back here. And we might see Paladins against Elite Cataphracts. And while the Paladins, I guess, in one-on-one are better than the Cataphracts, when you have a lot of army and maybe even get the, what's the traveling damage called? The Logistica, I think? Then the Cataphracts are really strong. There's a hole in the wall, and while Stark has built a castle and got 2 bombard cannons out, Viper sending siege trams forward. Now he's gonna wait a little bit to get more army onto position, breaking the walls on the left-hand side of Stark's base as well, and Viper getting another castle to secure the gold. He's got rid of almost all the buildings here, gonna find the villager eventually. How many military units does Stark have? He's got 29, that's a few paladins here. Viper resources looking good. And actually Stark can produce a lot more paladins if he wants to. Not happening right now. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's just busy defending from the siege rams here. And does he have siege workshops? That's 2 here, but he's gonna lose them eventually. Viper already sending the trebuchets forward and getting the relics actually. Very smart play for him. He's finding the time. He's taking Stark's gold as well. Of course, that's expected here. Stark is gonna lose more houses on the bottom side. And while the siege rams are down on the left side, Viper is controlling this little front part of Stark's base, which of course he walled out. And against the 2 trebuchets, Stark will have to need to use the bombard cannons. But a lot of elite skirmishes here, a lot of a fight coming out. And Viper, oh, this is overchopped, so Viper can go in. He could harass already. Chain barding armor coming in, so Viper probably doing some stables then. Do we see any light cliff being produced? Husbandry coming in at least. Or, no, he's just going for the cataphracts, of course. And the siege rams moving forward, but I think they're not gonna reach the trebuchets. Might get 1 here, but I think the castle is still in danger. Viper needs more units now. He's doing the lead cataphracts from 2 castles, I guess, from 3 maybe? Yep, there we go. Needs to fix the gather points. And the siege ram went down before the traps, before reaching the trebuchets and really doing enough damage. And Viper sending a siege ram of his own. Is gonna lose the trebuchets probably, but the castle might go down. Stark is repairing with a lot of villages already. Resources for him looking good again. He's housed on 200 population. And Viper only on 150. Interesting. A lot of paladins, but 135 villagers, 64 military units. And Stark, actually, there is the possibility to come back, I think. He's sending a few trash units out and play to see what's happening, but Viper with nice castle positions, and he's getting another castle to secure the gold, while this one of course is gone, and Viper is still taking Stark's gold here. Stark pushing out, pushing Viper back. Viper not with enough military units, and he's saying Vololo, I'm not sure why. Yeah, and Kadas of course, probably want to say hello, I'm there, listen to me. And the cataphracts are almost fully upgraded, plague barding are still coming in, and I don't know if Viper saw the paladins, it's possible. Stark with a lot of resources now in the bank. Viper, similar resources, and the game is open again. Viper is still in a score lead, but doesn't really say anything. And both players had roughly the same amount of gold, I guess. Really nice economy. Stark with a few idle villages here on the back, should go for more wood, I guess. And while there are still elite skirmisher fights, and Stark now trying to go for gold, I guess. Yeah, building a castle here, securing his own gold. I think Viper is gonna gather a lot of elite cataphracts and then try to go in with all he has. 52 military units right now, losing a few here on elite skirmishes. Viper again sending more siege rams out, and I think the siege rams are like the key to winning here, at least from Viper's point of view. Now the paladins in play, already also fully upgraded. And we might see big fight coming up here. Everybody's getting in position, nobody's trying to push out, and the castle of course is up. Viper got a trebuchet, got a few siege drums here, the elite skirmishers, minor fights coming in, and while Stark is trying to get rid of the castles, Viper can see this and is going for the siege rams. He's defending his castle here. Not actively, but he was cautious, and very good idea here to have a few units, a few idols of course, and Viper still taking this gold. Stark now going with a lot of villages to take the one on the side here. Is he mining the extra golds? Not too much left here, it's 200 and 300. Not a lot. First fights coming in, but Viper only... I'm not sending a few units, only a few units walking forward, and looks like Stark has more military units, at least more paladins out in play. Viper of course got the halberdiers already, and those are gonna, if Viper is winning, then that's because the halberdiers are turning the fight here. Stark now engaging, needs to micro the elite skirmishers against the halberdiers, but it's actually Viper losing a lot of elite cataphracts, and looks like Stark could take this fight. Very nice, he's winning on the left hand side and right side, more elite cataphracts, and Viper sending siege ram at the same time. Stark even doing hoardings to make the castle a little bit stronger, and Stark winning this fight, more military units for him. Of course, Viper is going to try and reinforce. He's probably sending a lot of halberdiers now. Yep, there we go. And while he's low on gold, Stark, not too much left either. Do we see relics for Stark? There's one inside the monasteries, while for Viper, 1 and 2 makes 3. So it's gonna have more gold income in the long run. Getting rid of Viper's siege rams here, and only a few elite cataphracts left. Not too many paladins as well. And Viper again trying to go forward with the halberdiers, with the elite cataphracts. Trying to get rid of elite skirmishers probably. Moving back, just sending the trash units. That's smart here. Viper is gonna lose the monastery maybe. There's one bombard cannon, but it's going down now. That's not good. Maybe Stark should pay a little more attention here. Try to go in with the paladins, and he is wants to go for the eco from Viper, but he won't be able to get in because Viper walling behind this, and still not decided. This fight is taking a long time here. Actually amazing how equal these players are at this point in the game, and Stark still with a lot of population compared to Viper, now low on resources, 130 villages, Viper actually only on 99. Stark could take this game. I hope he can, because the history told us that Viper is going to be very strong in all 5 games, if there are 5, and all 7 in this case, but I hope that Stark can use his position now. I feel he's got the better position at this point, although Viper got more relics, so he's going to have the bigger gold income. Problem is, Stark is now very low in resources, doing a lot of barracks. He wants to get pikemen out as well, maybe halberdiers. And Viper still seemingly to have more map control, and going to send halberdiers, put the paladins down there on stand ground. That's not good. Viper is going to be able to go back and take gold safely. A little bit of uncareful, uncautious Stark here, and Stark still a lot of paladins. I like it. Viper not so many elite cataphracts, and Stark actually trying to move forward. Is he going for the castle maybe? I think he should move around through the buildings here, because going in the middle, that's really dangerous, and he's going to be caught in the middle between 2 castles. And while the siege ram fight is starting to happen, Viper, I'm not sure if the camel was built intentionally. Maybe actually, maybe he wanted to pretend to go camels here, and but I'm not sure. Now the paladins are almost in the castle fire in between the buildings, and that's not a good position for Stark. And then Viper is going to take the fight now. Stark won't be able to run away, and he's got a lot of idle army that's not fighting, while Viper is sending all the units to fight. Indeed, skirmishers, the halberdiers, and this fight is not looking good for Stark. Viper now with 80 military units again. He's losing the trebuchets. The castle won't go down. He's not being didn't pay attention here. But all the paladins for Stark will go down, and Stark is going to be so low in population on 64 and 62. He's going to lose all the military units. He's going to try and get the castle down, but it's not happening. Elite cataphracts already there, destroying the siege rams, and this castle will survive. It's on maximum HP, 8,000 HP. Siege rams going down. Oh, sorry for that. Stark lost all his paladins, and I don't see how Viper is not winning this now if he's pushing. Look at the amount of army that Viper still has here. And it's actually all of his army, I think, is here. I don't see any more, maybe some in his base, but no, very good for him. And now he's gonna try and go for the castle there. St4rk resources looking okay, he's trying to get more trash out again, but he lost so many paladins in this fight against the Halberdiers. It's not good. Viper actually being patient. St4rk resources okay-ish. Viper now starting to build up resources. It's good for him. And now Viper in a very strong position. 2 traps coming out again. He's gonna be able to protect the trebuchets here. And as soon as the castle is down, I think Viper is gonna go for this whole part of St4rk's base. And I don't see how St4rk is coming back. Viper now even doing light cav. Might go for hussars in the long run if he wants to, but I think light cav is going to be enough. And he's going to try and run in because this is still open. Whereas Viper's St4rk's eco is mostly in the back, but now Viper is starting to push. The castle is going down. Only 2 trebuchets left. Needed for Viper, and castle not being repaired. St4rk saying that's trouble, and he knows it's over. He lost too many paladins. I think this was a very bad fight for him. Going around, not fighting, and Viper in the meantime killing a lot of units. Viper actually taking this game. St4rk not enough resources left. No gold to fight against, to defend from the siege rams and the elite cataphracts. Very, very strong game from both players. 1 hour 12 minutes actually. Very, very strong. Viper doing the fast Imperial Age again, failing actually against St4rk's defense with the scouts here. Very good defending effort for St4rk. But then I think he should have gone all in. 1 TC, no Imperial Age, just go and try to go into Viper space. Not happening. Then both players booming up, going to Imperial Age St4rk as well. And we have paladins against elite cataphracts. It's very nice to see in the Byzantines war. I don't think it can get too much better. I hope you enjoyed this game. I did for sure. Finally getting to cast another game. I'm gonna upload this as soon as I can. And see ya in game number 2. GG.